And we're live. Hello, everybody. We're all ready for the film festival watch party. And thank you so much for joining us. We have Emma up above me. Well, she is on my screen anyway. And we have Dawn down here. We're so excited for this watch party. I have had the great pleasure of watching all of the movies already with my digital leaders in school. I will let you know the scores on the doors and what my pupils thought, as well as what the official adjudicators thought.
Very nice. And how many films have we got going on today?
We've got 11, and they vary between 30 seconds and 2.5 minutes.
Nice.
So yeah, there's like microfilms and then trailer type ones as well, and they're all on different topics. So there's good variety to keep us all entertained.
Very cool. Looking forward to it.
Yeah. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to announce a winner at the end of this. We're just going to go for it, because the standard, and Emma and I had a great chat about this, whenever we went into schools, the standard was so good that you guys were all asking for it to be a competition, not just a festival. You wanted an element of competition, and we were like, okay, right, we're going to have to give it to you then.
We do have prizes. We can do the prizes. That's not a problem.
But as long as everybody knows that you're all winners, I'll be that person. Everybody's a winner.
Yeah, yes, that's true.
Yeah, and I suppose I should say, like every live video that happens with the Adobe digital leaders, is you can pause this at any time. You rewind it if you really want to rewatch a film and you think it was so good, I want to see our school again. You can rewind and catch up with us later, or watch this back another day if there's some people who are off. So what we're going to do is we're going to play through the first movie, and I'll give a little bit of commentary for any of the schools that I worked with. Emma will give a little bit of commentary for the schools that she worked with. Dom's just going to pipe in whenever he thinks there's something awesome to say, or you know what, might save all of it for the end in a lovely email to you whenever you're getting some swag. I'll reconfirm at the end how you get your swag. I've got about, I think, 5 schools have emailed me with all of their details. So we'll finish that off at the end. So will we take it away? First of all, who's got their popcorn?
You are one step ahead. I've got a refreshing beverage.
Okay, that'll do. We'll take that.
I left my popcorn at home.
She's always got an answer, that girl.
Right, what we're going to do is we're going to get the first film on, and this is from St. Malachy's in Castlewellan. I worked with that school, so I'm going to show you their short. They've got a short micro clip. They entered in a few films, and I had the job of my own digital leaders yesterday of choosing which one we would enter for the festival. So here is the movie from Castlewellan.
Castlewellan Forest Park by Emily Trainer. Red is the berries on the tree, orange is the leaves above the reeds. Yellow is the busy bees, green is the trees among the leaves. Blue is the lake standing plainly, but best of all is the castle standing meanly.
Whoa, amazing. That is so cool.
It was such a solid start to kick us off. I loved it.
And a solid surname as well. Very solid surname.
Mm-hmm. Of course you picked up on that. Well,
go Trainers.
I have in here the results from my class, some of their feedback whenever we watched it. What they loved most, and the reason why this one was chosen as the one to enter into the film festival, was they loved the link to colours. So they thought that was a really clever way to tell the story. That was super creative, and I liked it too. Really liked it. And some good rhymes going on in there for your poem as well. So well done to St. Malachy's Primary School in Castlewellan.
Yeah, Castlewellan. Whereabouts is that then? Whereabouts is Castlewellan?
Castlewellan is in County Down, so it's a wee bit outside Belfast.
Yeah. Nice.
We'll bring it into a Belfast school now, and we'll shoot ourselves over to Forge Integrated Primary School. And this is a school that Emma supported, so she will do a little bit of a chat afterwards about it. And this one is going to be very popular for anyone that enjoys football.
In school football, David's our ref. He blows the whistle with every breath. In school football, the cones are our necks. There are no offside.
So you better be set. In school football, the teams must be fair. All the best players must be shared. In school football, pass by pass, skill by skill, goal by goal. In school football, where we belong.
Oh, unreal music choice. That's just like inviting. It's a great Friday.
Yeah, hey, listen, animation. They went for it.
I think
Absolutely.
so. Appropriate animation.
It worked.
Yeah, I think so. And really filled the space, all that missing space that sort of wasn't really being used as well in the shots. So I thought that was fabulous.
Yeah, I mean, I would have to question there's no offsides. And he blows the whistle on every breath. I mean, he must have to get a full game going. What's going on there? David's got lots to answer for.
And listen, that's slow-mo. I don't know about you. I don't know what the goal was trying to tell me what it's called. Is it all around the world? That little slow-mo?
Yeah, very nice.
That's it. My class absolutely loved that. They were like, he's got skills. Nothing but W's. So yeah, they were big fans.
Good blend of all the tools and the consistency was quite good. So I was impressed by that one for sure.
Yeah, great.
Amazing.
Brilliant. So we're gonna go out of the city now, and we're gonna go way out west to Castlederg, and we're going to go to Edwards Primary School, and they're just I can't even give you enough details to prepare you for this movie. Enjoy.
I'd like to be a singer so I could join a band. I'd like to be a winner to go up on the stand. I'd like to be a glamour girl so I could have fine looks. I'd like to be a librarian so I could sort those books. I'd like to be a barber so I could shave off someone's hair.
I'd like to be a dancer so I could dance with a bear.
I'd like to be a teacher so I can work all day. I'd like to be a gamer so I could play all day. I'd like to be a monkey so I could play on play. I'd like to be a doctor so I could fix an arm. I'd like to be a robber so I could steal a charm. I like to be a rugby player so I could rip someone's ear off. I'd like to be a vampire so I could drink your blood. I'd like to be a hippo so I could play in the mud.
I'd like to be a farmer so I could milk the cows.
I'd like to be a princess so I could do some bows. I'd like to be a funky cook so I could smash up peas. I'd like to be a pirate so I could sail the seas. I'd like to be an author so I could sort books tidily. I'd like to be a child so I could play every day. I'd like to be a monkey so I could climb a tree.
I'd like to be a lion so I could be wild and free.
I'd like to be a singer so I can join a band. I'd like to be a winner to go up on the stand. I'd like to be a doctor so I could cure people's coughs. I'd like to be an astronaut so I could float around in space. I'd like to be an athlete so I could keep my pace.
I don't think there was a single feature in Adobe Express that wasn't used in that.
I would have to agree that I made sure that the pupils knew about every single one of them because I loved it. I was just having so much fun. You could do this. You could totally do this.
There was text effects. There was just everything in there.
Animate from Audio made it.
Yeah, Animate from Audio, that was actually done really well, actually.
Yeah.
I thought that was done really well.
I know working in that class, Edwards Primary School, if you're there, hello. I know working with that, we just had a few ideas and just let them go with it. Basically, it's like make it your own, make your little clip your own. And then we put it all together in one big film and tried to use the collaboration tools and Adobe Express to kind of make it all cohesive together.
Very
I think,
cool.
I think it's very fabulous, if I do say so myself. I did say that. You said that they
career choices in there, though.
I know interesting careers like being a vampire to suck your blood.
Yeah, being a robber so they could rob a charm.
I mean, considering, you know, there's let nobody hold you back. Let's see all the options, you know.
Yeah, just go be passion.
You never know.
What was it you said at the start, Dawn? She always has an answer.
I know. Never get one past her.
Listen, if I could get bitten by a magical bat to be a vampire and roam the world for 100 years, I might give it a go.
No bad shout, not bad shout.
Powerful.
So that one, if I look at the feedback from my digital leaders, was a big crowd pleaser. They laughed and giggled the whole way through it. They just found it so entertaining, loved every single piece of it, and then were also thinking of their own ones afterwards. So you inspired people all over the country then to do some more of spoken word rhyming couplets for future jobs.
And can I just say, I'm loving the variety here. I like the fact that I'm seeing some sort of sourced footage, some sort of captured footage, some AI generated stuff. So I'm really loving all the different ones. I don't have a favorite just yet. Not yet. I think we should watch some more. What do you think?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Well, what we're going to do now is we're going to go to one that is mostly live footage. They've sprinkled in some of the amazing Adobe stock image and videos as well. So this one is from Newton Butler Primary School out in County Fermanagh.
Yeah.
I had the joy of visiting, so I'll let them take it away.
School memories. Together we get off the school bus, walking in without any fuss.
Come in, our teacher says with a smile. Later on we will do the daily mile.
Writing down our spellings in the morning. All isn't quite so boring.
Numeracy time is here again. Playing with some Isaac 9 and testing our brains.
In Buddy Reading we read lots of stories. Some about dogs, tractors and fairies.
We each read to a younger one. I think they have lots of fun.
As we walk down the hall for some food, it will definitely boost the mood.
Football next. As we play a 15-minute match, to play, you only have to ask.
An all-time favourite has to be odd.
You don't have to tell us twice to start.
Golden time on a Friday is hard to beat. Lego, Jenga, chess, choose your seat.
All the trips, everywhere we went, they're all such special events.
Meeting David Williams was a blast. The hockey tournament, we were so fast.
Watching the Bobcats play on ice.
Winning sports day medals more than twice. We're really going to miss this place. The memories put a great big smile on my face.
We think of all those who still remain as we take the final steps down our school lane.
Thank you for watching School Memories by Newton Butler Primary School.
Wow.
That's really slick, isn't it?
Yeah, that's really pro.
And we experimented with different shot types as well. So if you remember the feet walking in, that was like a close-up. So we looked at the 3 C's and the 3 S's. There was even a black and white filter put on at the end to show like a different sense of mood in it. And then we had the same branding throughout to match the school's red for all the subtitles. So I think it's really pro, as you said, Dom. It's looking really slick.
Very emotional.
Yeah. And
very good.
The sound is very well matched with the music as well. So it wasn't too overpowering. So there's a lot going for it in that film. So well done to Newton Butler Primary School.
Good job.
Yeah. There's a lot more. It just goes to show that this, it's not just about putting so many pictures together, and there's thought behind some of the choices that you guys have been making here to help tell your stories, and it's just so fabulous. I'm so proud of everybody so far.
We'll make you tear up, Emma. This time we're going to head over to Dromore. We're going to go to Dromore Central Primary School for their entry, and they had some actors and some digital leaders collaborating to put together this film.
Unreal.
I started on my homework, but my pen ran out of ink. My hamster ate my homework. My computer's on the blink. I accidentally dropped it in the soup my mum was cooking. My brother flushed it down the toilet when I wasn't looking. My mother ran my homework through the washer and the dryer. An airplane crashed into our house. My homework caught on fire. Tornadoes blew my notes away. Volcanoes struck our town. My notes were taken hostage by an evil killer clown. Some aliens abducted me. I had a shark attack. A parrot swiped my homework. I refused to give it back. I worked on these excuses so long, my teacher said. I think you'll find it easier to do the work instead.
Thank you for watching our video.
Wow.
What about that?
Yeah, another really professional one.
Yeah. No, I don't know if you noticed. So at the start, they had it like in a different color, and they faded that into color. So they would have had to like just with the they would have had to like take that and then wee bit at a time, just like gradient that until that feature comes into Adobe Express. It can't, I just think that's really incredible what they've done there.
That was you could really tell.
There's so much attention to detail, and what a collaboration as well, working with the primary fives and then the digital leaders as well. So I think that one's powerful.
I think so. Cool. Amazing, good music, good choice, and I like the wee behind the scenes. I think everyone likes the wee sort of
nice touch.
I like that for the credits. So well done to Dromore Central Primary School and to Mrs. Adams for that one. Nice going. Right, let's head over. We'll come back to Belfast now. We'll go to Holy Trinity Primary School.
Time to go! It is the end of primary for P7. We can't quite believe we're 11. We've had such a blast. It's gone so fast. Our teachers guided us with patience and care. Their understanding is everywhere. New teachers await at our new school gate. It's nearly time to go.
Thank you, Holy Trinity, for our education.
We've put in lots of dedication. We'll always remember the chatter in the playground, the chaos in the dinner hall,
The Daily Mail to keep us fit.
The 3D pitch in our daily kit. One by one we'll journey on.
It's time to try something new.
Safety source helped us stay safe online.
School shows gave us our time to shine. The feeling of success when we won an award.
Time to go.
It is the end of primary for P7. We can't quite believe we're 11.
We've had such a blast. It's gone so fast.
Our teachers guided us with patience and care. Their understanding is everywhere. New teachers await.
And our new school gate.
It's nearly time to go.
Thank you, Holy Trinity, for our education.
We've put in lots of dedication.
We'll always remember
the chatter in the playground,
the chaos in the dinner hall, the Daily Mail to keep us fit,
the 3D pitch in our daily kit.
One by one we'll journey on.
It's time to try something new.
Safety source helped us stay safe online.
School shows gave us our time to shine. The feeling of success when we won an award.
The pride we felt when we worked hard.
The paintings,
the creations,
the PE stations, we loved them all. The number lines, the times tables,
the paint pots,
the reading books in our quizzes.
We learnt lots.
Walking up to assembly to claim our reward felt so good and lifted our mood. We've made friends for life.
And memories to last.
Though everyone is sad, just think of all the fun we've had.
So good. So good. We watched it twice.
I know. That was my sorry, I accidentally clicked.
You know what? That ending, the very ending there was class, wasn't it?
Wasn't real.
It's so good.
I just like the footage from everywhere. You know, they've captured footage. They've had footage that they used from the past, and then they've used some of the stock. I like the blend. I couldn't really tell if any of the stock was used.
Yeah,
it was so good. And whenever I was in that school, they split out into little teams so that they were making really effective use of their time. So it wasn't just waiting on people all the time. They like split out and went all over the school to do some of the little staged clips and then go out to the playground and get things, the dinner hall, etc. So it was just very well organized by the digital leaders in Primary 7 over at Holy Trinity Primary School. So well done. Very well done.
It really shows the journey through the school as well, which I really loved. You know, that's the thing. And you know, even when they did the wave and they were doing their dancing, like I kind of wished I went to that school, you know, in primary. That's the feeling I got out of it. So really give yourselves a big pat on the back there at Holy Trinity.
My digital leaders wanted to know where eSafety Source was for our school. They're like, eSafety Source coming to us. Like, so they loved it as well. It was really solid film from Holy Trinity Primary School. Wow. Let's go. That was a couple of longer ones in a row there. So let's go to a little micro clip now. This is from St. Peter's Primary School in Clough-Ray. And again, I had to task my digital leaders with choosing one of these as the entry because there was a few uploaded. So here is the selected clip.
He asked me why I box, why I put on my gloves, why I listen for the bell, why I push through all the pain,
Why I stand in a boxing ring. Why I wait for the final ding. Why I train with my coach. Why I crave each minute. They ask me why I box.
Wow, that's like a BBC montage.
Yeah.
Very
And like
good.
all, it worked really well. So
Yeah.
they selected really good footage that kind of told like it was from the same place, same environment, same story. And I thought that was just clever.
Yeah, very cool. Very clever.
I liked it
Yeah.
a lot. And I think, was that, I can't remember what year group that was, but there was definitely children as young as primary 4 taking part in the film festival in St. Peter's Clockray. So absolutely incredible. So well done for all of your digital creativity happening out there in Clockray.
I'm keeping an eye out here for all the next filmmakers to kind of pass
know.
the names on to all those big film centres that we're building up in Belfast.
I know.
Exactly that.
Mhm.
Well, let's head over to a Belfast school then, and this one is a post-primary school. This is Bloomfield Collegiate, and we're going to go with a little micro dose here, all about family.
Family. Family is like a seed that will grow into a beautiful tree. A tree with many leaves. Leaves with precious memories. Memories with fun and glee. And this tree will always love me. And that is why I love my family. Because family means the world to me.
Wow. Can I guess who worked with that school?
You can try, yeah.
It was definitely Emma, wasn't it?
It was, but I would have to say that I didn't actually show them some of the tricks that they produced in that wee film.
Wow.
That was their own doing. Whoever made that.
Right. Okay. That had your hallmark all over it. Nice.
I saw the layers. You're talking about the layer tricks. I saw that today, and
I saw that. I was like, oh, I know the queen of that.
I seen that in Dromore Central as well at the end of the volcano, so that was pretty cool.
Very
but
cool.
No, I really liked how they matched the text to the color of their scenes as well. I just thought that was really clever, and it really made it quite nice and cohesive as a good storytelling piece. To be honest,
also the spoken word expression is just perfect. It was really well narrated.
Yeah, it was
really matched the music, it matched the tempo, I really liked the little animation choices that came up there. I think that was a feature that only came in recently in the last couple of weeks as well, that we type in animation feature from Adobe. So that was fab.
Yeah.
Love it. So well done to the teachers in Bloomfield, because you obviously remembered some of the little tricks that Emma showed on the film festival training day as well. So nice. So you saw a little teaser of this accidentally earlier. So we're going to head out to Larne to St. Anthony's Primary School. And this has a punny title, which is, Do You See What I See?
Do you see what I see? Magical fish below the docks, making rainbows in the sea between the slippery rocks. Do you see what I see? Tiny crabs in the golden sand, shining rubies in the sun, like treasure on the land. Do you see what I see? A surfer catching air, twisting, turning, leaping up, the fresh breeze in their hair. Do you see what I see? A sandy shipwreck on the shore, pirates in search of buried gold, ready to explore. Do you see what I see? Mermaids on the bays, swishing tails of pink and green, basking in sun rays. Do you see what I see? Golden sandy pitches, score one final goal quickly before the swirling tide switches. Do you see what I see? A land where fun is free, imagination comes alive if you see what I see.
Wow. That's mixed media.
Yeah. I'm so glad you noticed.
What was going on there then?
So that before I went in, Miss McLaughlin had already tasked her primary fives to colour in, because their topic was by the seaside or under the sea. They can
Wow.
correct me, I'm sure. And they had already created all of the base of the video. So I walked in going, I don't really know what else to do because you have gone so far in this. And then we came up with to make it even more accessible, that we would put in the writing, but not just any writing. There was a super helper who went up to the back to the whiteboard and wrote down the brand guidelines for all of the fonts. Right. So everyone had like blue number 1 outlines with the dark blue number 4 inside and all of that to collaborate it. But did you notice the shadows?
Yeah.
Like just so incredible. It's really, really great work. So I'm delighted with that one. And I love a pun. Everyone knows I love a good pun.
I just think the thoughts that went behind all the choices, and I couldn't tell if it was one person or a group of people that made that, which is fabulous. And I'm going to tell that at least with all the effort that went in, like every single person in the class, including the teacher and Nicole herself, contributed towards the making of that film, and you can tell. And that's the thing that I really love about it. It's so calm as well.
I loved because obviously you can collaborate in making videos and we can see everybody's cursors, but because it was a small group, there wasn't enough leadership in the classroom where people were like, I'm on this slide, you're on that slide, you're on this slide. So everybody had something to take care of and look after. So it wasn't chaotic collaboration. It was actually really structured. So huge well done to St. Anthony's Primary School in Larne.
Amazing. Very good.
No. Let's go a little bit further afield now. This is Sperrinview Special School, and they have a very special tribute to their principal who is retiring.
It's time to go. Children, dear, with gentle grace, you made our world a brighter place.
Do you leave us? Hearts will stay.
And we'll listen every day.
Your smile lit up our darkest sky. Your total sweet for high. In our memories you'll forever be. Be the one who will set our spirits free.
Oh, that's so good.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
You see your smile wider and wider as you were watching that, Dom.
Yeah, that's so nice. And then set the spirits free. That was lovely. That's really well done. Oh, that is amazing.
My class loved that bit as well. They were like, remove background, they're floating away. That's epic. So they were big fans of that.
I don't know if you noticed it, but just in the corner at that wee scene, just before in the forest, but they did use my little trick, so you could see a wee bit of the jumper go inside the words. So whoever helped them make all of that, they picked up those skills from the initial workshop. So it was really lovely to see, honestly. I mean, if I had to pick a favorite, which I'm not doing right now, that might be in there.
Might be a contender. Loved it. Well done. Well, do you believe that we're on our last film?
Wow.
Yes.
I mean, that was just an amazing group of films so far.
It has been. And we are now heading to Hollywood. I mean, it could be Oscars that we're doing here, but we're going to Sullivan Prep, and this is their film created by the Primary Sevens.
We play all day. In the fields we play all day. Imagination leads the way. Underneath the old oak tree, we pretend we are sailing the sea. Through the woods we run and hide. Adventure waits on every stride. Climbing up the hill so steep. In our minds we are driving in a grand Jeep.
In the sunshine, we make a fort, defending it with a mighty sword. Jumping over rocks and streams, we are off on daring quests and dreams. As the day starts to wind down, imagination wears its crown. Outdoors we play, our spirits soar, nature's playground forevermore.
Unreal. Very good. What a way to wrap it all up. That's
Why I play. I love it. Really loved it.
Professional.
And we had a great session, and they got to explore a lot of the features. And we were saying, like, look, don't worry, just record in the classroom, even if it's a little bit noisy. And then whichever one you're going to enter, re-record that later as well. So like the sound quality is really good in that one, I thought. So very, very nicely done. And the expression as well is just fantastic. Really nice and calm and zen. And we're probably all ready to go and have a play soon.
Yeah, no, it was really nice. The mood from it was really good, I thought.
Yeah. Okay. So
simple but effective. Simple but effective, I think, in a lot of so I don't know about you guys, but I was kind of taking a look at sort of what kind of qualities of videos that I'm looking for my winners. If we're going to pick a winner, everyone's a winner, but if we're going to pick a winner, so for me, you can change my mind here, but I think we need a category for creative storytelling, perhaps technical abilities, perhaps, and then some. That expression of voice and music, I think, is definitely one that things that I've been looking up. What about you guys? What have you kind of been picking up on?
Yeah, well, I actually asked my digital leaders yesterday to come up with their own criteria. We had full-on mark sheets and everything. I'll not give away anything. So we were looking at things such as what type of action video clips were in it, creative storytelling. My class were very keen to watch funny ones. And I was like, well, they're not all going to be funny, so we'll talk about tone and expression as well. Then we had appropriate text, editing effects, transitions, layer timing, animations, use of sound, use of actors or characters, and then your storyline and your sequencing. So they were pretty tough critics. My digital leaders, I have to say, they had a lot they wanted to mark the films on. What do you look for in a good movie, Dom?
I think it has to be the overall thread in terms of, you feel like one scene is leading into another. Like the boxing one did that really well, kept the style and just kept things going through really nicely. So that kind of thing really works for me.
Love it. Well, what I'll do is I'll reveal the Children's Choice Awards for this. So I'll tell you who my digital leaders chose as their winners. And we had a joint third for my class. They went for Bloomfield, the video on family, as joint third, along with Sperrin View's retirement video for Miss Jordan. So that was joint third, which I think very well earned joint thirds. Then in second place, it was a real crowd pleaser for all of the football fans.
Yeah.
Forge Integrated Primary School. Second place for the Children's Choice Awards. And then in first place, because they laughed and laughed and laughed and had so much joy watching this video, was What You Want to Be When You Grow Up by Edwards Primary School for the digital leaders. Yoo-hoo!
Yeah.
So those are the ones that the digital leaders loved. Now, we then did have a bit of a chat for, look, how effective. The digital leaders first place award went to Edwards Primary School. So then we had a little chat amongst ourselves to work out, well, all of those elements that Emma mentioned, where did we see them and where did we see that from different styles of videos. So we had some that had stock image, we had some that was quite AI heavy, and we had some that were self-recorded, or you captured it yourself. So Emma, do you want to announce third place?
Third place for us.
Yes, third place for us.
For us. For me, from what I remember our chats, I think for us, the third place goes to Spurnview Primary or Spurnview Special School. That's my
rounds of applause, rounds of applause. Well done. Then we had a joint second. So where the children had a joint third, we then had a joint second. So our joint second went to, I need a little drum roll. Is there a drum roll sound effect? Forge Integrated Primary School with the film video.
Well
done.
And Newton Butler Primary School with their fantastic end of year show. Well
Very
done.
well done. Yeah.
So Forge and Newton Butler. Then, we had a joint first. We really struggled to separate these two because they were doing two different things, and we needed a winner that was for recorded content, and then we needed a winner that was for stock content. So we couldn't really split them. So we went with first place, drum roll please, St. Anthony's Primary School in Larne. And the other joint first place was for Dromore Central Primary School in Dromore. Yay!
Well done, everybody.
Well done. And I mean, like that's about everybody's going to be a winner, really, because what we didn't realize actually until we did the last workshop in class support was this is a really tight turnaround. It was a really tight turnaround to get a really good quality video submitted for a festival whilst also managing the term 3 busyness whilst you're trying to wrap up for the end of year. So I just want to thank every single school that took part. I want to thank everybody that supported us with this, from the Edison CTK team to the Nerve Centre who hosted us for the training day, and then of course to the mighty Dom Trainer, who's always supporting everybody in the background with lots of support for all of the live lessons. Which are there any left? Are there any left for this year?
Yeah, plenty.
Plenty
We've got a special Northern Ireland end of year wrap coming up next week as well.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And he's the man that keeps on giving. So if you haven't got your swag for your contributions here, don't forget to send an email. So he's
off my back, you guys.
There we go. That's the slide I need. So send us an email, adobeniTeam@gmail.com, and give us those details, and we will send some swag out to you. You'll need to be pretty quick though, because we want to make sure that it arrives to you before summer holidays at the end of June.
Yeah.
So do not delay. Ping us an email as soon as possible with all the information there on screen: school name, your full school address, the year groups, and your pupils, and then we will get some swag sent.
Yeah, absolutely. Get onto that as soon as you send in the details. So get on it as soon as you can.
And without further ado, it's my pleasure to say, cut. That's a wrap.
I was wondering what you're going to do then.
No, I was not out to get my little clapper board, if you know.
Wouldn't be the same without it.
I brought the popcorn, you brought the clapper board, so fair enough. Dom brought the vibes.
That's about all I've got. That's all I've got.
All the schools brought the films and the energy and the creativity. So thank you all for that. Thank you so very much. Go and enjoy some play now. Bye, everybody.
Bye.